Now I am going to explain the 7th question of exercise 4.6. We have to solve this system of equation using matrix method. So how we have to find the value of x and y using matrix method that we are going to see today. So first of all, the given equations can be written in the form ax is equal to b. What is a, x and b? A is 5, 2, 7, 3. The A matrix how we can form? By writing the coefficients of x and y. And this is A matrix. And the x is equal to the unknown variables x and y which we have to find. And the B matrix is these constants 4, 5. Now from here we have to find out the value of x and y. It means we have to find out this x. So from this equation, if we want to find x, then x is equal to this a you have to shift here, then it will be a inverse into b is already there. It means for finding the x, you have to take the product of A inverse and B matrix. So here you must have understood. First we need to find A inverse. A inverse in the previous videos and I've already seen how to find. Now A is this one. This is the A matrix. Now for finding the A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of A into adjoint of A. So here also first of all you have to check the consistency and all. For checking the consistency, determinant of A you have to check it. Determinant of A is equal to 3 into 5, 15 minus 7 into 4, 7 into 2, 14. That is equal to 1. It means that is not equal to 0. So it is consistent. Now you can find the A inverse. How you will find the A inverse? 1 by determinant of A means 1 by 1 into adjoint of A. So A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of A, 1 by 1 into adjoint of A. I am going to write it directly. That already I told how to do it. Just you have to exchange these two numbers. That will be here 3 will come, here 5 will come. And these two numbers you have to change the sign. So here it was positive 7 and positive 2. Now it is negative 7 and negative 2. So 1 by 1 into adjoint of A means this one. This is A inverse. Now A inverse you have to multiply with B for getting the value of x. So here I am not having space, so I will write. Okay. So here I written the x as A inverse into B. A inverse we got it here. A inverse into B. That is equal to. Just you have to find the product 3 into 4, 12 minus 10. That is equal to 2. Then here 7 into 4. That is minus 28. Plus 5 into 5, 25. That is minus 3. So here we got the x matrix as 2 minus 3. It means the x value is equal to 2 and the value of y is minus 3. Here I am going to explain the 8th question of the exercise 4.6. We need to find the value of x and y using matrix method. So the system of equation here also I will write in the form ax is equal to b. It means 2 minus 1, 3, 4 into x means x, y, that is equal to the b matrix, that is minus 2, 3. This way we can write the system of equation where A is equal to this matrix. A is 2 minus 1, 3, 4 and the x is xy and the B matrix is minus 2, 3. Now I am going to find out the x. X means I need to find the value of x and y. How we will be getting x? X is equal to B you can write as it is. A you have to shift here. That will be A inverse. So A inverse into B is equal to X. It means for finding the value of X and Y, I have to multiply A inverse with B. So A inverse, for finding A inverse, first of all, I will find the determinant. Determinant of A is equal to 4 into 2, 8 minus of minus 3, which is equal to 11, and that is not equal to 0. It means it is consistent. So we will be getting the value of X and Y. So A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of A. It means 11 into adjoint of A. Adjoint of A directly you can write it. 4 and 2 you have to interchange it. 4 will come here and 2 will come here. These two sign you have to change it. Minus 3 and 1. So that is equal to 4. Now here 1 by 11 into 4, 1 minus 3, 2. This is A inverse. Now you have to find X. For finding X, this A inverse you have to multiply with B. So when we will multiply, if it is possible 1 by 11, let it be as it is. Then the calculation will become easy to do, okay? So 1 by 11 I am writing as it is. I will be taking the product of these two. So that is 4 into minus 2, minus 8 plus 1 into 3, 3. Minus 8 plus 3 will be 5. And minus 3 into minus 2, that is 6. Plus 3 into 2, that is 6. So 6 plus 6, which is equal to 12. So here this is minus 5 and 12. So the X we got it as 1 by 11 into minus 5 by 12. It means X we can write it as minus 5 by 11, 12 by 11. The last stage only you have to divide this with 11. It means the value of X is minus 5 by 11 and the value of Y is 12 by 11. Here I am going to explain the 12th question of the exercise 4.6. We have to find out the value of X, Y and Z using matrix method. So be careful. Don't solve the equation directly, okay? You will feel that, okay, why to go for matrix method and or we can solve it directly, but you won't be getting any mark. You have to follow matrix method for finding the value of X, Y and Z. So here 3 unknowns are given. So from the system of equation, first I written the A matrix, X matrix and B matrix. That how to write already I explained in the previous video. A, coefficient of X, coefficient of Y and coefficient of Z I written in the same order. Capital X, that is equal to the unknown X, Y and Z. And B is equal to 402. Now here I have to find out the value of X, Y and Z. Means again I will be finding the value of X. X can be found by taking the product of B and A inverse. It means I have to find out A inverse here. So for finding the A inverse, first of all you need to check whether it is consistent or not. So I am going to find the determinant of A for checking the consistency. So here I am going to find the determinant. So determinant is equal to 1 into 1 minus minus 3. So 1 minus minus 3 will become plus 3. So 1 plus 3 is 4. So 1 into 4, 4. Now minus of minus 1 into 2 minus minus 3. 2 minus minus 3 become plus 5. Then plus 1 into 2 minus 1, which is 1. So that is equal to 4 plus 1 into 5, 5 plus 1, which is equal to 10. It means this is not equal to 0. Therefore, the system of equation is consistent. So we can proceed now. Now in the next stage, we will find the adjoint of A. Okay, for finding the adjoint of A, first of all we will write the cofactors here. then you have to take the transpose of that. So first of all, I will find the cofactors. What is the cofactor of this number? Just you have to eliminate these column and row. Then 1 into 1, 1 minus 3. 1 minus 3 will be 4. So I will be writing here as 4. What is the cofactor of this number? You have to eliminate the column and the row including 2. Then what is remaining? 1 into minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. Minus 1 will be minus 2. But the position of this term is second row, first column. So minus 1 raised to power 2 plus 1, that will be 3. It means it will be minus. So already one of the minus sign was there. So that minus and the minus become plus. Now next one, you have to find out the cofactor of this term. For that you have to eliminate this row and the column. So while eliminating these two, minus 3 into minus 1, that is 3. 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. Okay. Next I am going to find the cofactor of this. So eliminate the column and the row including minus 1. Then 2 into 1, 2. Minus of minus 3, that will be 5. Now I am going to find the, and sign also you have to check it, okay. Here this one, the position is first row, second one. So it will be minus sign. So be careful. Minus, don't forget to put minus sign. Next one, you have to find out the cofactor of this term. So eliminate the row and the column including 1. Then it will be 1 into 1, 1 minus 1, which is 0. Next one, you have to find, after writing all these cofactors, here I have written these cofactors also, okay. Now I will be writing the transpose of the matrix. 4 minus 5, 1. 4 minus 5, 1. 2, 0 minus 2. 2, 5, 3. So this is the adjoint of A. Now we got the adjoint of A. So you can find out the A inverse. So you have to find out the A inverse. How you will find? That is equal to 1 by determinant of A into adjoint of A. That is equal to 1 by 10 into this matrix. Whatever matrix we got it here, that you have to write it. So that is A inverse. Now we have to find out the X value. X means all the unknown. X, Y, Z we have to find out. For that what we have to do? This A inverse we have to multiply with the B matrix. Now I am going to write, okay. So here I written the X as A inverse into B. A inverse already we got it as 1 by 10 into this matrix, and the B matrix already we are written. So I am going to take the product of these two, then afterwards I will divide it with 10. So 1 by 10 into the product of these two matrices. So 4 into 4, 16 plus 0 plus 4. 16 plus 4 is 20. Now here minus 5 into 4 is minus 20 plus 0 plus 10. Minus 20 plus 10, that is minus 10. Now here this is 4, 0, 3 into 2, 6. So 1 into 4, 4 plus 0 plus 6, which is again 10. That is equal to 1 by 10 into this matrix. It means 20 by 10, minus 10 by 10 and 10 by 10. It means this matrix we will be getting as 2 minus 1, 1. So it means X we got it as 2, Y we got it as minus 1 and Z we got it as 1. Students, I am going to explain the 14th question of exercise 4.6. Here 3 equations they are given. We have to find out the value of X, Y, Z using matrix method. So first of all, the given system of equation we can write it as Ax equal to B form, where A is the coefficient of X, Y, Z. Using the coefficient of X, Y and Z, you have to form the matrix, that is the A matrix. And X matrix is the unknown X, Y, Z, and the B matrix is 7 minus 5, 12. Now, first of all, for checking the consistency, you have to find out the determinant of A. So, determinant of A is equal to 1 into 12 minus of 5, then minus 1, it will become plus 1 into 9 minus 10 plus 2 into minus 3 minus 8, that is equal to 12 minus 5, which is 7, then plus 9 plus 10, 19, then plus 2 into minus 8 minus 3, that is minus 11. Minus 11 into 2 will be minus 22. So, here 19 plus 7, that will be getting as 26. 26 minus 22 will be 4. So, here we got the determinant of A as 4, which is not equal to 0. The A inverse, for finding A inverse, first of all we have to find out the adjoint of A. Adjoint of A, for finding that we have to take the transpose of the cofactor matrix. Cofactor of 1, you have to eliminate the column and the row including 1, then 4 into 3, 12. 12 minus of 5. 12 minus 5 is 7. Next you have to find out the cofactor of this one. Cofactor of the 3. So eliminate the row and the column including 3. Then 3 into minus 1. That is minus 3 minus of minus 2. That is minus 3 plus 2, which is minus 1. But here the 3, the position, it is very important. That is second row, first column. So second row, first column means minus 1 raised to power 2 plus 1 into minor we have to see. So minor we got it here as minus 1. So minus 1 raised to power 2 plus 1 will be minus 1. Minus 1 into minus 1 will be plus 1. Now the cofactor of these 2. You have to eliminate the row and the column including 2. Then minus 5 into minus 1, that will be 5. 5 minus 8. 5 minus 8 is minus 3. Here also you have to see, this is in third row, first column. So sign will remain as it is. Same way you can find out the cofactors. So after finding the adjoint of the cofactor, I am going to find the adjoint of A. For that I have to take the transpose. Those who don't know how to find the cofactors and all, see the previous video. I explained in detail. Now write the first row as first column. 7 minus 19 minus 11, 1 minus 1 minus 1 minus 3, 11, 7. So this is adjoint of A. Now you have to find out A inverse. A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of A. Determinant of A, here we got it as 4 into adjoint of A, that is 7, 1 minus 3 minus 19 minus 1, 11 minus 11 minus 1, 7. This is A inverse. Now in the next stage you have to find out X. X is equal to A inverse into B. A inverse already you got it here. With this matrix you have to multiply with the B matrix. It means already A inverse is here, that you have to multiply with the B matrix. So after multiplication you will be getting as 7 into 7, 49. 1 into minus 5, minus 5, 3 into 12, minus 3 into 12, minus 36. Here minus 19 into 7 is minus 133, plus minus 1 into minus 5 is 5, plus 11 into 12, that is 132. Like you have to multiply these two, minus 77 plus 5 plus 84. So while solving, here you will be getting as minus 36 minus 5 will be minus 41, 48 minus 41, 8. Here 132 plus 5 will be 137, 137 and this will be 4. Now here minus 77 plus 5 plus 84. 89 minus 77, that is equal to 12. So 8 divided by 4 is 2, 4 divided by 4 which is 1 and 12 divided by 4 which is 3. So you will be getting as 2, 1, 3. It means the value of x you will be getting as 2 and y you will be getting as 1 and z you will be getting as 3. This way you have to solve the system of equation using matrix method.